Hey guys, what's going on? Squid Prince here, and today I have a very exciting new team that I've made up, and it's actually a trick room team, and I actually get to show off Granbull, who is becoming slowly one of my more favorite pokes to use right now, and it's typing. It just shows how typing can really help a Pokemon out, and I don't know. I really like this poke, and this team all set together. I have a Zoom Arrow. I like Spiritomb, but this set, I don't know, I'm kind of thinking to go more offensive on it than defensive. Good old Porygon, too, with the Violet in my Trick Room. Reuniclus, also my Trick Room setter. And Chestnut. I feel that Chestnut has a lot of potential in the Trick Room. It doesn't get, horrible move pool, but it could definitely make use of it, especially with like a good base attack and its good HP, especially mixing with the bulk. The only thing that really stops is Gale Wing, Priority Brave Bird, Talonflame, which I just want to like skill swap it, the stall ability forever, because Priority Brave Bird blows. But without further ado, I want to show you what I got. So we are going to lead off with Porygon 2. He's going to lead off with his Tyranitar, and I figured my best bet is when he Stealth Rocks, I'm just going to go for a Toxic, just to help me break down the Tyranitar. Because I know he really can't touch me with Crunches, especially if he's defensive or whatnot. He ends up switching in his Garchomp, and I'm going to go for a Trick Room. But the thing he doesn't know is I carry Ice Beam. And unfortunately for me, in 6th Gen, Sandveil is not banned. So he's running Sandveil Garchomp, which that sucks because I could have taken it out right there. It would have helped me so much. He ends up switching into Starmie. A crit does like 19%. That's nothing. But I also carry Discharge. So I figure let me just go for the Discharge, break down the Starmie. Scald isn't going to take me down either. Now there's one turn of Trick Room left, and the temptation was just too great to take out the Starmie, and I didn't predict the Garchomp to come in, and now he can just come in and go for a Poison Jab. I don't know, I guess he just did it for a coverage because I was at low enough health if I wanted to switch out, and if he wanted to go, me predicting his Dragon move. So he ends up switching out, and I go to Trick because I do carry the Flame Orb on my Reuniclus, because Burn's not going to hurt me anyway with the Magic Guard. So he ends up crunching, gets a crit, and I'm actually saved by his Sash. So I was like, that's pretty cool. I'm going to set up a free Trick Room and then just get off an attack, because switching out is kind of pointless because it's my last Trick Room setter. So I figured, whatever, just let him go. He got the last Trick Room up, and that's what I need. This is an open window right now for me to come in with the Granbull right here and just, start putting in some work. Now, I am running Expert Belt on my Granbull as well. And I have good coverage. I have Earthquake, Play Rough, Close Combat, and Fire Fang. So now I outspeed the Starmie as well. Just going to go for a Play Rough and take him out. And now he's going to end up bringing in his, I think it was Exactadrill. Brings in his Exactadrill, and I'm just going to hit him with a nice hard Close Combat. And unfortunately, the Trick Room does run out. But Granbull sweeping up the competition right now. I just let him right off the leash, and he just went running around the yard and demolished shit everywhere. He ends up bringing in the Garchomp. I know that the Poison Jab is going to come in because it's neutral on pretty much everything and super effective. And neutral, I mean, against my Spiritomb. But I figured Chestnut really isn't too useful in this battle. He's useful in other battles I've had. But in this battle, Priority Braver would have taken him out, and the Psychic from Alakazam. But I end up getting the Intimidate off on the Garchomp, and I take it, and I live, and I was like, oh, nice. And then I take out the Garchomp with a Play Rough. So Granbull really did work today. And he's going to get a nice bone later, scratch him behind the ears and let him hang out on the couch or something. So the Alakazam comes in, traces my Intimidate, which that's all right because he outspeeds me anyway. Now I'm able to bring in the Spiritomb, And if you didn't know, Spiritomb got a new Dream World or hidden ability, which is Infiltrator, and completely demolishes that Alakazam. Now all that's left is his Talonflame, and I figured my best bet was to just go for Dark Pulses. This is where I'm kind of like figuring, I don't know if I want to go more defensive with Spiritomb or if I want to go more offensive, because I really don't have too many walls on this team. It's more of like a Trick Room offensive set of everybody. So he's just going to keep Swords Dancing up and roosting. But the thing is, if he goes for Brave Birds, because all of his moves are going to be recoil, assuming, because that's what everything usually runs. So he can take out my fully defensive Spiritomb, and then he has Life Orb on top of it. So I figure hopefully the recoil here, because if he doesn't go for Brave Bird, he's going to roost, so I'm going to take him out with a Waterfall anyway. So he ends up going for Brave Bird. The recoil takes him out. The Brave Bird takes me out, and it ends up in a tie. But I just wanted to show off this the Trick Room team and how fun it could be to use Trick Room. Hope you guys liked it, and I'll catch you later. Bye.